Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, BikiriBox12 here, and welcome to Let's Play Bloodstained, Curse of the... I'm dropping my controller. Alright, so I recorded about 8 minutes into this playthrough already, and game volume wasn't being recorded, so that was fun. Messed with that for about 10 minutes. But we're here. If you ever think about starting a YouTube channel, just know you're in for about 7 years of miscalculations and technical problems. So some of you may know, I've already reviewed this game for my channel. I think it's excellent, super fun, great Castlevania-inspired successor. But I haven't played it, and I feel like now is a good time. In fact, whenever the game came out, I was planning on let's playing the game first. Oh, I gotta delete this. But yeah, I was going to play this game whenever it came out and then do the review after. I figured knock 2 birds with 1 stone. I have to play the game anyway to get footage, so why not just play it for the channel? And my commentary was drier than my dates. This is Bloodstained. For those who don't know, it is based on Castlevania, which is a long-running franchise from 1987, released on the NES by Konami. But since Konami is, I believe his name is Igarashi, he's been with the Castlevania series, I think. He has created his own spin-off, in a way, series inspired by Castlevania, which is pretty much the same thing, just called Bloodstained, and instead of fighting vampires, we're fighting demons. We got ourselves normal mode, which is the default. You play on that. You play as Zangetsu and recruit your other teammates with you. Nightmare mode has you playing as only your teammates, and Zangetsu is actually the final boss, who is corrupted by the demons. Ultimate mode is what you get only by completing the game with Zangetsu on solo. You don't recruit anybody, and this is the version we're gonna play, because we get Ultimate Zangetsu, who has all the powers of his allies, plus the ability to recruit your allies. This would be a good time to explain. When you're recruiting allies in this game, you don't actually have to, recruit them. You can either walk past or kill them, and then you can take their powers. You don't get the exact same ability that they have, but you get a similar one. Like, if you kill Myriam, the girl, you get an air slash as well as a charge attack. If you kill Alfred, you get a double jump, and if you kill G-Bell, you get a dash. And it just turns Zangetsu into this ultimate powerhouse. It's so much fun to mess with. And, again, in Ultimate Mode, we get to recruit the other players in addition to this awesome moveset. So, I think that this is the best way to play the game, and that's why I am doing it for this playthrough. Ah, yes, look at that. Beautiful. Love it. Inti Creates, they are kings whenever it comes to sprite art. They've done Shovel Knight, Mega Man's 9 and 10, that's enough of a good track record. They're fine. Look at that dash. Look at that animation, so smooth. Base moveset, move left and right. Jump, can't control your jumps in midair, just like the classics. Little short sword stab, you can duck, and all that, and that's about it. You have sub-weapons right up there next to your profile. That indicates what sub-weapon you have, and the energy is on the right. And if I hit my weapon button, it consumes it to use it. In this case, we have an upward attack. But because I have all of these extra powers, mid-air slash, double jump, and we can also charge it up. Awesome. And the dash, which is an instant speedrunning maneuver. So much fun. Yeah, I mean, Castlevania has always had great scenery and stuff like that, but this game really exemplifies that and shows what the series is capable of. And it's kind of funny, but this song actually scared me a little bit the first time I heard it. Not in a spooky kind of way, but in the sense that it was kind of off-putting. I wasn't, like, it's kind of intimidating for a first level. Sort of thrown off by that. We can go down below, which is the normal route, because most people see this and they're like, ah, shoot, I can't make this jump. But since we have the double jump, we can make it up here, and this is a huge shortcut. We're cutting out the bottom of the stage. And we can go over here. And it's funny, because this enemy right here, you don't see until, like, the second to last level of the game. 4 or 5, there we go. So, they know that you can only take this route if you've beaten the game before, so they're going to give you a faster but also more difficult pathway, which is pretty cool. It's a really cool opening level, though. I like... Usually, Castlevania does this thing of having, like, sort of either a castle or some type of stony area with orange and brown brick textures. That's usually around. But they actually save that for the end. Alright, so this, I actually didn't show off the sub-weapon I had. So this is like this game's holy water. You throw down a spell and it doesn't stun all enemies, but it does damage them and block projectiles, which is good. Nowhere near as broken as it was in the NES games, I'll tell you that, but it doesn't really need to be. All the bosses in this game are very manageable with your base moveset. It's just good for killing things faster. I love this shot right here, though. The scrolling. It's really nice. You got the foreground, trees, background, castle in the background, crescent moon. Love it. And right here, just in case you don't have it, they give you the sub-weapon again. And you can toss it. Whoa! That was close. Love the double jump, man. Super speedy. So yeah, there's a path over here that we could have taken if we had Myriam, but you can only get that in Nightmare mode. So, can't do that here. We are just about at the end, though. We're about to fight our first boss, giving you health. I didn't notice this before, but we have 4444, which is cool because in Japanese, 4 means death, because it's she. So they put it 4 times. I don't know if that's like a... I don't know. Train ghost! Yeah, he's mad. Although in ultimate mode, I think they all have more health, so this will be fun. Double jump is really helpful here. Freaking... Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do that a couple times. Usually you have to wait entirely for his... Yeah, look at that, the flames linger. I'm not used to this at all, actually. We have enough health to brute force it and just keep on attacking him. There we go, yeah. Usually gotta wait for him to pull all of this junk forward and then jump and attack him, but because we got that double jump, it's made it a lot easier. And right now he's doing his desperation attack. All of the bosses, right before they die, will do one final attack that doesn't kill you, it damages you, but it won't kill you if you get hit by it. But it's really hard to see coming, because, I don't know, it was a thing in Rondo of Blood, so... It's cool though, because if you dodge it, you get a 1-up. Like, hey, you're a member, here's a golden star. And now we have Myriam. So yeah, normally we could walk past or start killing her, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to recruit her. So this is Zangetsu's jump normally, and this is Myriam's high jump. She's got a whip, so she's basically the Belmont of the crew, but she also has a cool slide. And she has her access to her own unique sub-weapons. That's something that I did not expect this game to do, was have different sub-weapons per character. Like, I thought they were all going to share them, but have their own abilities, but they went the extra mile. Gotta give them credit. Level 2, Frigate Hell. Whenever I heard this music, I knew it was going to be a good soundtrack. That is so catchy. I think it's the same composer from the NES games too. I forget her name, but really good. Hey, look, the moon is a little bit fuller right now. Actually, oh shoot. I think it might actually get a little more full with each level. I'll have to see. Because in the final level, it's full. Oh, that would be awesome. So she's got a dagger as her base attack, but it sucks. So we're not going to use that. Although I do like how the enemies that you fight right here are much easier to take out with Myriam. Like, the range that Zangetsu has isn't good. And plus, Zangetsu can't even reach these okay, well, typically he can't reach the candles. We're gonna switch over to Zangetsu though because he's much faster. Half the enemies that you normally have to fight we can just jump right past. This feels great. Whoa. Slide right through. Bam. Really good. This game, where this game shines is in its character switching. I wish there was a mode where you could play with everyone at once from the beginning. I think that would be the true ultimate mode. So, everybody takes this route because you can jump over this. They say, hey, whoa, look at this. I can't make it with Zangetsu, so I must be able to switch to Myriam and get it. So, ironically, despite being the better route, I think most people actually take this on their first try, so I'm going to show off the path that nobody takes, which is down here. Whoops. Cool. Yeah, enemies don't take a whole lot of damage in this game. Like, to my surprise... Oh, no. This isn't the one I wanted. Yeah, I think the air attack does double damage. Tell you, man, this game has layers. So many layers I didn't even know about. Oh, no, okay, never mind, not double damage. Yeah, this aerial attack... Well, now I can show you what happens whenever you lose a character. They're temporarily unavailable. Dang it, now it... Okay, that's... The cool thing is that you don't actually lose a life whenever you lose a character. They just are temporarily out of commission. So it's like, I'm giving you one last chance. I gotta be careful. I am being extremely reckless because I'm like, I beat this game 7 times. There we go, got the extra life back. I'm a hoarder whenever it comes to lives. Right, those are... Well, I already killed him, but that's like our Medusa head enemy. Those are like the most infamous ones from the classic games. Alright, I gotta be careful here, because I don't have Mr. Zangetsu's magical aerial attack. Dang it. There we go. I love the range in this game. Characters' hitboxes are necessarily extended. Actually, she can just jump over them. No way. See? Layers. This game's got layers. Every character has subtle advantages on like almost every enemy type and well crafted. Look at this. This is 8-bit. And they're like, let's just go all out. Let's just make it really good. See, right here I can duck and whip, or I can take them out from the sky. Whoa. Man, that's another thing, you can jump on stairs. Really helpful. You couldn't do that until Castlevania 4. So it's actually really odd to see it in one of the 8-bit style games. Oops. Sometimes they jump, sometimes they don't. Although this is a callback to the stream level in Castlevania 3, which is like one of the most notorious sections, but it's nowhere near as hard here. I don't know why. I think they just toned down the difficulty a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how. Maybe it's probably just the number of options you have, but also, dang it, her attacks are so slow. Oh, that could have been bad. I think it's just like the amount of stuff that they throw at you. And the amount of damage that things do. In Castlevania 3, the American version anyway. Ooh, that was close. Enemies do like 1/4 of your health. So whenever you take damage, you can only take 2 more hits without dying. If you take a 4th hit, you're out. And then you gotta restart and... Oh man, it's a brutal game. Brutal game. This sub-weapon. Ooh, I actually really like this one. I think that she... Oh, no, that's... Hard to say. I don't know who has the best sub-weapons. Her or Alfred. Because I like Zangetsu, but I think that... I'd say Myriam has the best sub-weapons. Actually, she has the most. No, that's a lie. She's tied with Alfred. They both have 4. Zangetsu's the only one who has 3, and G-Bell doesn't have any because he relies on his bat flight. But this is a good weapon. Alright, I'll take it. Look at that. Decimate them. The cool thing about this game is that they always give you the right sub-weapon for the job. Very rarely will you be ill-equipped. If there's a boss that has a certain weakness, you better believe they're gonna put that weakness right out the door. Ooh, I get to show off the axe. Alright, check this out. So awesome, look at that. Ah, here we go. So, if you were Zangetsu, you wouldn't be able to make it here. You gotta slide under, and that gives us more maximum weapon energy. It's kind of strange, they put some minor RPG elements in here. Hook. That never gets old. That is so fun to time. But yeah, there is an armor upgrade that gives you more defense. There's one that increases your attack. I'm not sure how many of them exist. A couple that increase your maximum health and your maximum weapon energy. So, this game's got it all, man. It covers all of its bases. Let's go for this weapon. I do really like this one. But that one is actually better for this boss coming up, so I'm gonna pick that. Stay away. Okay. Oh, that's right, this boss is more difficult. Usually there's only like 4 ice shards up above. We could take it. Yeah, that's impossible. That is actually impossible. Myriam is sort of designed for this boss fight. She's the one who has the biggest advantage on it, because Zangetsu's short, puny jump does not work here. But his firebomb is actually really good. He's not completely ill-equipped. God, that's so hard to time. Good, okay. Alright, so this middle boulder isn't here in the... There we go. Okay, yeah, you just gotta jump. That middle boulder, or that rock or whatever, isn't in the normal fight, so I'm kind of taken aback by it. Forgot it was in here. Thankfully, her whip lingers, so you can use that glorious hitbox to your advantage. Let's just go nuts. Yeah. If you land all 3 of those in there, it's very good. Oh, yes! You're going down, come on. You got nothing. Come on, die. Man, she's persistent. I think it's a girl. It's got long hair. I mean, that's... There we go. Okay, so her desperation attack is really hard to dodge. So I'm gonna keep on jumping up here. And she's going to... Oh, I got it. Sweet. I jumped over it. Yeah, usually I try to lure her upwards. If you're in the air whenever she comes, then she'll be a little bit above, and whenever you land, you can duck and avoid the attack. But sometimes you can jump over it too, although I find that a little bit harder to time. We got our extra life back from all the ones I lost. That shouldn't have happened. Alright, old man. Please go easy on me. Never. Alfred's really good. He, it's hard to pick a favorite character. They're all good. This guy, he's got a same jump as Zangetsu, but the lowest health, as you can see. This was something that I didn't even notice at first. They all got different health bars. Also, lightning fast switching. He has the lowest range and the weakest attacks, but he has spells, which I can't show off right now, but they're all good, except for his green one, sadly, but yeah, we'll show that in the next level. Oh, I love the music here as well, actually. Brilliant Void, I believe. What a cool name. Oh, yeah, the moons even get more full. You go across, that's cool. Alright, so check this out. Yeah, they give you the fire one here because they know it's like the best one. You are completely... Well, you're not immune to damage, but all enemies that collide with you will take damage. And so if they die in one hit, then... Ah, great. That's the one I didn't want. If they collide with you, then they're gonna die in one hit. It also blocks all projectiles. Yeah, so this is the green replication spell. It's just horribly underutilized. It doesn't really have any purpose. Like this. Like, that's its biggest use. Like, check that out. Hey, I can hit it when I'm not even next to it. But I could just switch to Myriam for that. Yeah. Let's get the fire one back. Sweet. Yeah, it's a really fun ability to mess around with. Whoop! Yeah, so these little skeleton guys, I guess, are like fallen warriors, maybe, or not, I don't know. But they'll point in the direction of the fastest route. So he's pointing down here. However, if you notice... Oh, let's get a better ability for Mr. Zangetsu. Ooh, that's a good one. So if we go down here, this guy will start infinitely shooting arrows. If you go down here with any character, you're just gonna get slaughtered. So you gotta put up your shield, and then he can't do jack. Yeah, Zangetsu's the best for close range attacks, because he has the most damage. Ooh, wait, hang on. I've never actually taken this route. Freeze spell. Instantly freeze all enemies. And now we can go up here. Check it. Super cool. So this is what the room is like normally. But with Mr. Alfred, we can make this an absolute cakewalk. Yeah, see? This level was made for him. Yeah, I want to take the shortcuts that I haven't taken already, but at the same time, I don't want to rob you guys of experiencing the full game through my eyes, I guess. Freaking stop it. We can go over here. Little secret room, I love stuff like this. Oh, hey, it's holy fish paste, it's a guy! So, I actually don't know how much damage that ability does, but... Oh, it's up here. Ah, points, cool. Yeah, I believe, yeah, every 10,000 points you get your one up, so we're just about to collect another one. I wonder if killing enemies... Ooh, this is very Metroid, I forgot about this room. This is like the room leading up to Ridley. Yeah, I'm not sure if killing enemies gives you points. Yes, it does. Cool. So we can actually just, fly past here with our glorious dash maneuver. See ya. Ah, this room, classic. Nightman stage, Mega Man 6. Come on! Oh, shoot. Well, this is the end. That's gonna increase everybody's health. Yeah, you don't have to worry about choosing the wrong character, it affects everybody. Okay, this is the boss fight. Kind of like, not in a bad way, but sort of an out-of-place boss fight for Castlevania. It is a spirit, but just the way it looks, I don't know, it doesn't resonate with me the same way, but still really cool. Alright, so this is a gold digger, kind of. If we use Alfred's spell here, we can actually just annihilate the whole pile, and the hand is like, well, forget this. Put it up. I don't even know you could do this at first. It's so fun. And then he's gonna... It's not... Alright, let's just keep going. That is... Oh, that feels good. Alright, now he's mad, though. So yeah, this is how you're supposed to normally do it. Whoops. Gotta be careful I don't get crushed by my own. Yeah. Supposed to climb the gold, and then attack his face. Myriam's also really good because of, how much range she has. Yeah, look at that, holy. And his desperation attack is probably the easiest one to dodge, because you could see where it's gonna be. Oh, thank God, I was worried I was gonna eat my own words there.